You're quitting.
We'll pick up the search in the morning.
No. You got night divers. Bring them in. I don't care how long it takes, how many pieces of plane there are. We need evidence.
Will you prove Jax is alive? Or that Sonny's guilty? Got you on your father again, huh?
They got me on a case.
Which involves you going after Sonny.
It involves me searching for a body. The body of someone you used to work for, someone you liked and respected.
Wait a minute. Don't be so quick to kill Jax off like that. Or to use him as a tool to get to Sonny. I got every reason to believe that Jax is still alive.
Or not. And if Sonny's guilty of this part, Ma, he's gonna pay this time. Do you have a problem with that?
Both Jax and your father are very
Stop
complicated
calling him that.
men.
He was never a part of my life.
And that's my fault. Because I never told him about you. If he had known, he would have been there for you.
You didn't tell him because whatever deadbeat I thought was my father was better than the real thing. These other kids deserve better, too.
You know what? That's completely different, Dante. Those kids grew up with Sonny. They know him. They adore him.
You know, I bought into that whole thing, too. Sonny, the great, loving father, puts everyone and everything before his kids.
Which happens to be true.
No. If Sonny loved his kids, he wouldn't have been a part of their lives either. He would have left the business. But you look, Sonny doesn't think that way because Sonny is too damn selfish.
Okay, honey, you may be right about that.
You know, I turned myself inside and out to keep Sonny out of prison because his kids needed him. Okay? But he's gonna keep on hurting those kids and plenty of other people if I keep letting him off the hook. Oh, if I could go back in time and give up Sonny for shooting you, believe me, I would. But I covered for him. I will never, ever make that mistake again, even if you want me to.
You act like I want you to compromise what you believe in. I don't. I really don't.
Well, then stop trying to convince me that he's bigger enough to pay for his crimes.
You are bigger than your badge. You get that deep down. I think that you understand Sonny better than you'd like to, and I think you hate that.
Of course I understand, Sonny. That's what the problem is, Mom.
Think back. When you first came to town, you were still undercover before you ever knew that he was your father. You said that you liked him, in spite of yourself. Now, I'm not saying that makes him Mother Teresa. I'm just saying you said that you felt something in common with him.
Yeah, I was a useful employee.
Don't go rewriting history. It was more than that, and you know it. How about when you and Sonny went down to Texas to help find Brenda's kid?
I was useful to him, again.
Okay, but it reminded you of how much you liked him. You know, and that you felt a connection, right?
So what, Ma? I'm not supposed to bust the guy? I'm not supposed to hold him accountable for everything he does, all the crimes he commits?
I am not saying that you turn a blind eye because of Sonny's terrible childhood. I'm saying stop beating yourself up for having good instincts, for trying to see the best in someone, for hoping that they might rise above the crappy situation that they came out of.
You always do this.
What? I know I'm a pain in the ass. What?
You see the best in everyone, including me.
Well, that's because you're perfect. And I also see the not-so-best in people like the disgusting bag of laundry that I found in the back of your car. My God, I'm sorry I took the liberty.
That was unnecessary.
Honey, sometimes we do things because we want to, not because we have to.
Detective, we found something.
No, let's play that card for 1 minute. Michael, think about it. What if, God forbid, Jax is dead? What if he didn't survive that plane crash?
He had it coming. Dad was gonna protect you. Jax had to know that.
You want to run that by me again?
Jax was a threat, and Dad took care of him like he always does.
Well, that sounded like a confession to me. What about you guys? What do you think? Rescue's been working all night.
What have they found?
No body, just pieces of the plane.
Well, if Jax went down with the plane, wouldn't they have found him by now?
Well, no, not necessarily. The current is strong, the visibility is limited at night. We gotta keep looking.
So was there, any evidence that someone tampered with the plane?
One of the pieces we found was the cockpit with the instrument panel attached. The FAA's taking a look at it, but our guy says that it was the equivalent of the aviation way of hot wiring the plane so it would fly.
Okay, so that's how the plane crashed. Jax tampered with the instruments.
Case dismissed.